Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Alright, today is Doodle Tuesday, so I'll be sculpting just something here in Blender. Let's see what's gonna happen with this guy. Alright, so bear with me here, and let me see 1 second. Yesterday's live stream is already available, so you can go now and check it out. Okay, let me open a quick reference here so I can have something to work with. Okay, let's go to sculpt mode. I'm using these guys a lot, and it's because they have really good proportion wise for anatomy, that kind of thing. So I really like sculpting with this. Let me activate this. There we go. Now we got mirror. Right, so let me, the first thing I do here is just modify my curve for this brush. The clay strips. Clay strips, I use clay strips a lot because it allows me to scratch the surface in a better way. When you're sculpting, you need to have volume. Let me do something here real quick. 1 second. Just to have a little tiny shiny surface. There you go. Let me increase the strength here. And so far I'm only using the topology available in this model, so there's no, I'm not using anything else but the topology. Dynamic topology is not coming yet to play here, so let's see what's going to happen with this guy today. I always like to start with the nose because I don't know, I feel more connected to the shapes, and from this point I can go and start working on the rest real quick. So let me go and just make a nice shape here, something like that. Increase the strength. Just to have enough for like a starting point. There you go. Adding some more volume here. The good thing with plain faces, this base mesh model, is that, like I said before, the proportions, that's something really good, and you only have to fill the blanks. That's it. Like those planes, you only have to give them volume. If you do that, you're fine. You can go out of that line, but it's fine, you know, whatever you want to do. But I just like to just give it a little more volume, and done. Let me do something here. I'm just going to select Ctrl Shift and draw. I'm going to select only this part right here. There you go. Ctrl I and hide mask. Something like this. I'm just going to concentrate in this area right now. sometimes the rest of the model is just a distraction for you, so it helps to just, you know, concentrate just one little piece. I think I'm gonna do a like strong profile for this guy. I'm starting to modify in another level. I'm not going to be able to do retopology for this guy, so it's going to be just a sketch to the beginning of the video, because I'm not going to go above 1 hour live stream. So I can finish the rest in another live stream. I want to have the base, a really good base, to start the retopology. I do not want to start like going very intense right now, because this is just less specific, but it's good to have just a little balance. Starting to have see always your profile, how it's looking. Try to fix whatever is necessary to fix. I always like to have like a curvature. That curvature, it helps to have everything in control. I'm gonna add the eyes in a second, just trying to find nice proportion here. I'm gonna add it now. Go for sphere. Oops. to the side, pull it back. Go for mirror. Select the other side. And let's go for scope mode. To see how the shape of the eyes can actually change. How is he looking? Is he happy? Is he sad or mad? Let's now work in the rest of the head. We find some nice proportions here. Just trying to find a little more anatomy here for this guy. At this point I don't have anything in my head right now, I just need to get the base down. When I have that done, I can actually start creating some more, reshaping a little bit more. Let me start here with the ear. Just create a little base here for the ear. Alright, we got a base done. Just we had to refine just a little bit more some areas. Alright, well, let me go out of school mode, and one thing that I had to do here, let me just take this off. Select everything here. Select everything, duplicate, move to another layer. There you go. So now we can keep going on this. Let me save, another copy. There you go. Gonna be fixing the proportion in the whole profile. Let me go to the front and do the same thing. So I can see the curvature that I have here in the face with the neck and the rest of the head. I like it. So let me add some more interesting changes here to the face. I haven't even started to sculpt with dynamic topology. That's something really good. It means I already I have enough topology to do this. Looking good, I like it. Right, let me just duplicate this again, over to another layer. There we go. We have 26 minutes. So we are on time here. We can probably do some other changes. Some more organic feeling. Adding just a few changes. Not to be that specific, but enough to make it look more natural and organic. Let me go here for a second. There we go. Gonna fix the ears later because I'm not worried about that right now. I'm not in that detailed stage. So when you're actually doing whatever you're doing, try to think about process. Try to think about how is that going to look at the end when you finish. What are those things that you actually need to complete whatever you're doing? I had some anatomy reference here. Let me see. All right. Let me fix this nose. When you're thinking about process, you avoid thinking in perfection. You don't need perfection in this stage. You just need results, right? So a good thing to get results is just think about what the things you need to get done. For example, in this case, I just need to get done a base to move forward with a sculpting process for details, like more definitions, that kind of things. If I have a really good base, I can actually do that quicker. After I have the base, I know that, I mean, after I finish this detailing process, I know that retopology is a plus. You had to go through that. When you finish with that, there is a detailing process for skin and some other textures that you have to get done. In this case, it have to be organic details. After you finish that process, you have to go and create some UV process, bake whatever you had to bake, and start with the texturing process. So you see that everything has a purpose, everything has a timeline. You go from one process to another, but if you don't know your actual process, if you don't know what's next, you can actually get lost. That's not good. So decisions have to be made while you're actually doing whatever you're doing. It's just a good practice. It takes time, to know exactly what to do. If you're not, completely into this kind of line of work. If you don't do it professionally, was what I'm trying to say. If you're learning right now, when you're watching this video, you're gonna notice that everything has a process. It doesn't look pretty at the beginning. It doesn't have to be. Not necessarily. It has to be efficient. Alright, I think I'm done here with the first space. Just let me duplicate one more time and move it right here. There you go. I'm gonna put this into the center. I'm gonna add some random modifications, but I think this is gonna be another part for working on this guy. Okay, it's gonna be my first phase for 2018, probably. Right, so thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next live stream. Bye bye.